Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Let's go. We're about to go crazy. So last time we did, who do we do? Matt. Me forgetting, it's fine. So this is the last one that we've decided. No, I lied. We're doing Hugo. We're doing Hugo now, then we're doing Craig. Let's lock in. Okay, so he's a middle school teacher, high school teacher, always both, T. Writer of scholarly articles of the 18th century literature. It's over. I don't know any of those. For various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. Most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. I probably read that. What do you turn ons? Muscles. I don't have those. Sorry, buddy. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries and art history. Art history is very specific. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Tea, parallel play, let's go. What do you never leave your home without? My glasses. I actually forget them a whole lot. Yo, mood. All the time, I fear. I spend a lot of time thinking about, I worry that people are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. I'm not really sure what that means, I'm gonna be honest. Let's get into this. He looked really attractive just in that moment, but I'm telling you, I don't really find Hugo attractive. So he's just like boring, which is odd because my type is like boring people. So I don't know why that's really, like, I love boring, stable people. I love a good, I love that. You know, I love just boring stability. So the fact that he's too boring for me is crazy. But we're about to get into this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't remember his root and I was too young to appreciate it, you know? Which is totally valid. That's what I've realized, is I've liked a lot of the... I've had a different experience with each of the dads where I've been like, ah, yes. This is much different than I remember. Because now I'm older and I'm like... sit in my house all old and shit. Oh. Is that too soon? No, it's fine. Okay, great. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, dude. What's up? What are you writing? Hey, Hugo. Great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Oh, man. That sucks. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace him? Uh-oh. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class, and I need as much help as I can get it. I think about it for a moment. Man, there's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. That's so true. Huh. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright?
Oh, fine.
Of course, I'm fine.
Huh.
I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright?
Huh.
But they're different.
Huh.
Something's wrong with them. Like, they're a dream someone once had, but no longer can remember. And no one's talking about it, and they just go on like everything's normal. What are we talking about right now? Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I will always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Oh.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Hey, how was middle school for you?
Ugh.
Bad. Nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Aww.
Everyone sucks, no self-awareness, it's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40-plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle school should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? Mine? I don't remember most of it. TBH. I thought it was fine. It was fine. There's nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, no, they all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. And wait, I was terrible to them too. It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I'd repressed it for so long.
Yes.
Dad, did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did.
Huh.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. I just wanted to know what I was in for.
Hmm?
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you don't eat clam chowder anymore?
Huh?
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder. And I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Huh.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is going to pop up out of the tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yeah, they have penguins there.
Yes.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh the fear of the ocean. I sit down at my computer and let Hugo know I'm available. And he tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys, kiss a man on the forehead before I head out. Let's go aquarium? That's so exciting. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have been beating me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Oh, I'm sure they are. Why do you sound like that? Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming. I'm sure you know it's a case... I'm sure you know it was the case with middle schoolers. Right. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over there. Why is it just us? I don't even work here. Hugo walks me over to the gaggle of preteens who are all on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups are, so we're off to a good start. Can you, put your phone away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo, and then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy talking about not getting food stuck in their braces and to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all. We'll see. Oh, they're fully capable of pulling stunts. Oh, look at how cutie pie this is! Wow. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, it will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work, so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes and think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. Wait, that's my bad. That's the wrong person. That's me. I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile preservatives of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points down to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times their size? I don't like that. Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Why are you showing me scary little fish? Nature is hardcore.
Yes.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey.
That's a stonefish. It's the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. What is that? Cool. Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey. Guys, this is already gonna go wrong. This is gonna go so wrong so fast. I don't know anything about fish. If I make a guess, it's gonna just... Okay. Let's lock in. Think fishy thoughts. Think ocean. Think fish. Okay, we're thinking fish. Okay, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah. That's the, American... American longfin sounds like it could actually be a fish. Blue-nosed wiggly fish. I don't think that that's gonna be a real fish. Humphead, what the heck? Am I supposed to know fish? What if I just, what if I... Guys, what if we just pick the wiggly fish? He won't know. What if we're just really confident about it? Because how boring is the American longfin? But what if the blue-nosed wiggly fish?
Oh.
Yeah? Did you know that? Paranormal fish trivia goes crazy. Psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia. What are we asking? If he knows? Paranormal? Well, it's a fish. Like, we already went silly. Psychiatric fish trivia. That'd be fun. Political. I feel like that's accurate. Okay. This one. This fish openly... That's not where I thought we were going. This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana. Dude, I thought that we were talking about, like, the way that fishes function. You know, like the hierarchy of the fish. Right, my bad. I was thinking too hard. Apparently we're amazing. Off of my mistake. My bad. I didn't know it was so progressive. Times are changing, man. Wait, are you serious? No, not at all. No. Seriously, no. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Yes.
Good one. We're doing well with him on accident. Once again, I've stumbled into his heart. Hell yeah. We lead the kids onto another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin to try to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over Capri Sun. Valid. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. I mean, it's his job, bro. Like, he has to be used to it. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you guys. Crazy. There's sharks kissing. We can learn a lot from this. What if I asked if the two sharks were kissing? Are the two sharks? No, guy. One's eating the other. Oh, well, you're no fun. Well, we stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edge of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plan those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Kai? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay up here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but, I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get a feeling they will probably bite me, and my delicious hands have given it a chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. Stingrays. Oh, the stingrays have their barbs removed, and the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams. And the anemones are there. Oh, that are there are perfectly safe to touch. Well, yeah, they're letting kids around it. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cool water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. Dude, those are so, like, slimy. See? Not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. It's just slimy and kind of gross. Things are a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel a hard... What is that? Carapace? Of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Man, we're down bad for this man. the other guys had, like, took a second for us to be down bad for this man. Except, like, Craig, I guess. But like, damn, we're like, damn. Well, I guess we did that with Matt, too. But it wasn't as, like, we're calling him pretty and, like, a bunch of other shit. I don't know. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, just get a little carried away. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Hmm?
Our backpack's usually that wet. Hold on. Susan, get back here. Dang, Susan's crazy. Hugo runs after the middle school and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think I might need to be a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, goes back in the touch tank. Now.
You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Ah.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in and scoops it up, placing it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and here's where we can see him. Roast that infant. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Oh.
Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered on the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Damn, that's crazy. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? And preg, and preg, and preg. Hey guys, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Ah.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. That's crazy. Man, I thought we had it hard.
Ah.
I wonder if they'll have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. Yeah, I didn't think you'd know as much. It's not my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Ah.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yeah. That's so mood. Those penguins are so cutie pie. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike all seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego goes crazy. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student In the penguin how'd they get in there? Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the other side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees her and bans the school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
I don't know.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run to the enclosure and greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here!
Neither can you.
I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Yeah, watch out. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand the confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured.
Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
Where are they gonna even go?
They're gonna live in my closet.
Look, I don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here.
Not until I save a penguin.
Little known fact, the penguins only live in cold climates, with some exceptions. They don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. How do we get the child? Dude, late on the law. I prepare to raise my voice at Molly and then hesitate. Is it weird for me to raise my voice at a stranger's kid? Like, is it a parenting faux pas or something?
Money. Give me money.
I will give you a 20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second.
Okay, well,
Give it to me right now. I reach in my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have $12 and some change, and there's a button here. Is that enough?
pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal.
Damn, we're getting scammed by a kid. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. So I gotta make a minigame to block the birds? That's crazy.
Block that bird.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here, nerd. Consider this. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Get lost. Dweebs. Oh my god.
No. Evil penguins. Go, out. Get out. No.
This is ridiculous. Get back in. Stop. No. Ready for these fists. Absolutely not.
Drive that team.
If you don't get the hell out of this enclosure, I'm gonna beat up that kid. I don't think that many escaped. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, it's kind of bad. 4 is kind of a lot, but it's also not that bad. It could be worse. We could have lost all of them. We could have lost every single one. We only lost 4, and that's a win. And we bribed the child. So I guess that's also a win. Damn, their feet are still here. Can you stop? Also, that minigame was impossible. But I tore it up. I tore it up for that first half. Oh, God, that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Oh,
And that's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap in a sense of duty, and everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there?
I was liberating the animals, Mr. Vega.
You realize that penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands.
Well, it was the thought that counts.
No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me.
You owe me $8.
huh?
What?
Just
I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes.
Ah.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Ah.
God, did you just bribe a child? What? And you don't have proof. I bribed a child. What am I going to do? I had to be honest, you know? It was the only way I could get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've had to do. I'm not proud of it either. Or my penguins fact. Or my penguin facts trademark lecture. That's crazy. But at least we got her out. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. Don't know. Rough trip to the exhibit. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load onto the buses. Hugo pulls me aside.
Oh.
Hey, Kai. Thank you so much for helping me out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Hey.
Let me take you up next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? Dude, I freaking love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. That's more than just liking them. Oh my god, wait, what did that third option say? Oh my god, I could have told him that it's literally my life's existence to be a cheese board. Oh god, I'm the worst. He'll never love us now. Great, well I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. I'll see you around. Alright, bye. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where Panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops through the front door. What you up to tonight?
Dude, just doing some homework. How was the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kids tried to steal a penguin.
Oh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You had to go in the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's kind of usually, kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. I mean, he's a teacher. He kind of has to be a stick in the mud, you know? That's like his job. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
You mean take a nap?
There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. I'm so excited for Amanda to be a father. This is something I know she aspires to be. Let's go. Day complete. Oh, did we do bad? None of those are very full. Who's calling? I mean, we did great.
JK rolling with delight.
Stupid. Not JK rolling with delight. Yeah, that's certainly a dad pun, alright. That was terrible all the way through. Stupid. Dumb pun. Dumb L pun. Yeah, you know what? Actually, L pun. That's what I think. I think you could have done better than that, and I really think you were scraping at the bottom of the bucket. While I'm doing my afternoon jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if I got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot, and it takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. I just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. Hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey. It's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive. And I know it's so far away. I think for a moment, HI was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Whatever you want.
Wherever?
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing through our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad.
You know I'm a simple girl. Just give me a Rita with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Should I mention that the students get their own space once they're seniors? And we all get professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see that Amanda is so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between her bites of a burrito. I thought I had taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommates are going to be. You take an online survey and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on the bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about a new foreign exchange student who had really bad cough and sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Yeah.
Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorms? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the rabbit eat the snake, though? Wait, would the snake eat the rabbit, though? My bad. Oh, boy. I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real with her for a second. So, I had that talk with Mr. Vega, which I don't remember doing. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No.
Huh?
I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I really need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we needed that scholarship money. And I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice and roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well with tears. Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up, and now you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's Julie, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. W hanging out with Amanda. We love Amanda. Slay.
Welcome.
Who do
You
we get
got
to
that.
see this time? Oh, it's Craig. Oh, this is new. Hey, buddy. So I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Can you please come with me? I love food. I love food that's for free, especially. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Okay, so we're gonna hang out with Robert and Craig. And it's gonna be really fun and really vibing. Beetle beepo. Bow. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for some free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something I don't know about Robert? I hurry and reply before my dad brain can fully work itself into a paranormal spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Tea. Ugh. Craig, what are you doing here? Oh my god, Craig. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of wine in hand. White wine.
Hey,
Hi, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Nice.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm generally unsure if he's telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Bro.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Not me. Don't speak for me, buddy. Oh yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're just holding ourselves back. Somehow I doubt this. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's kind of weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Kai. What if he's in... What if he's the one making those barking noises in there and there's no dog? I sincerely doubt that. Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens and Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Oh.
Guy. Oh, that is Dan. Oh my God. I didn't notice this whole time. That's what you sound like? You sound like Dan Avedon? I don't believe that for a damn second. I don't even think I would. I'm not even gonna do that. Kai. Didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not. No, it's fine. Come on in. I can't believe he's Dan. That's crazy. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. It's super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when we have guests over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Dude, I don't know what that is. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, Was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have an ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, Robert taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table, but don't trust him. So we're sitting here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Man, I never noticed he was voiced by Dan. Like, ever. And that's crazy, because I love Dan. But also, I don't believe that this man has a voice like Dan Avedon. I don't. Dan Avedon has such like a soothing kind of voice. And I do not believe for a second that this man has a voice. I don't care. I wonder if they let them, like, pick their favorites. Like, if they were like, that's the one I like. Did Aaron voice one of them? Oh, we should check that. We should check that next time. I'll probably forget. Oh, hold on. Robert sets the plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Bro.
Oh my God. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of the dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where'd you learn to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to just play along. Sorry, my throat's gonna be a little messed up. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe. Crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? I started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side.
Hey.
Over the course of the 2 years, I worked my way up to from a busboy to a sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. The night watchman, did he swindle? Oh, what? What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in the game of poker back in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is so good, I don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food's good, it should speak for itself. The ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Oh.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save them for some dessert. I made a lemon berry... What is that? Savarin? Savarin?
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Nice.
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am.
Hey.
You can come over for dinner anytime.
Hey.
Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming my way... Help. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food combo with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out.
Oh.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. Cool. Yeah, he kind of likes us or whatever.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, here's the tea. What are we on, date 2? 1? 1. We still have like a... I'm gonna make this one short, mostly because I have to work tomorrow and it is later than I intended. That like hold on was I like had a break to have dinner with my bestie. So I'm probably we're gonna put in a pause here, a little short video today, and then we'll pick up with dates 2 and 3 in the next video. So I hope you're having so much fun, almost as much as fun as I'm having, maybe even more. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!